The archetype of Hecate reveals deep psychological and spiritual blocks in the modern person, often connected to the shadow aspects of the self, transformational crises, fear of the unknown, and intuitive potential that frequently remains hidden. These are the key blocks that the archetype of Hecate helps bring to light, clear, or transform. 1. Fear of darkness manifestation. A person is afraid of their dark emotions, anger, pain, jealousy, sexuality, sorrow. They suppress negative feelings and don't allow themselves to be fully authentic. Work with Hecate. Self-acceptance in full. Integrating the shadow is the path to true power. Reflection question. What part of myself am I afraid or ashamed of? 2. Blocked past unprocessed pain manifestation. A person avoids facing grief, loss, betrayal, but this blocks their growth. Unresolved traumas remain in the subconscious, unhealed. Hecate brings to light what was repressed, helping the person walk the path of healing. Reflection question. What unfinished stories in my life are still waiting to be lived through? 3. Transition block fear of change manifestation. A person is afraid to leave the old behind, relationships, roles, careers, even though they feel internally that it's no longer right. They become stuck between the past and the future. As the goddess of crossroads, Hecate gives the courage to step into the unknown. Reflection question. Where am I holding on to the old, even though my soul craves something new? 4. Suppressed intuition mystical vision block manifestation. A person does not trust their sixth sense, dreams, or inner signals. They rely only on logic, ignoring deeper wisdom. Hecate opens the channel to intuitive knowledge, spiritual gifts, and feminine insight. Reflection question. When was the last time I truly trusted my intuition, and what was it telling me? 5. Power and self-protection block manifestation. A person cannot say no, set boundaries, or stand up for themselves, often due to fear, guilt, or trauma. They allow others to invade their space or energy. Hecate, as guardian, teaches how to be vulnerable but not defenseless. Reflection question. Do I allow myself to protect my space and energy without shame? Summary. The archetype of Hecate reveals blocks in the inner shadow and self-rejection, unhealed wounds and emotional pain, fear of change and transitions, suppressed intuition and spiritual insight, inability to protect one's own space and energy.